Work it so like the panel, so you obviously know this clips into the right side, so you gotta work this panel. This would be the bottom. Measure back 1 inch on each side. That's your bend line, and then you're going to run one up this side. Because essentially, with this side, you're going to cut this and this out, and leaving this behind here. So what I do is I'll start with this. That's the wrong side. And then I'll come down here, cut this all the way back to that line, and then cut this. It's hard to get that line otherwise. See, I didn't go far enough at an angle. Just snip that off. Now the only way to get the rest of that is to bend this, so then you come over here and this whole side gets snipped off. Back to that line. And these cut easier if you just take a couple snips at a time rather than trying to cut the whole thing. And this is very important. You can't bend this whole thing at once. A little bit, stop. Go to the other side. Give it about the same and stop. And then continue to work it. If you bend too much at once, you're gonna crinkle the metal everywhere. Once you get it past a certain point, you can actually really get a good bend on it. Okay, and then you can come up and clean up. That metal. And then you also have to take this little rib off here, which is very fucking hard. So I just come in, snip it back as far as I can, and you can only get a diagonal cut on those. So you're gonna have to come back in and snip that off like that. And just to make it easy, about the width that you need at the bottom, and come up to about the width you need at the top. And you can make it easy for yourself up when you get up there by taking and pre-bending just a little bit. And then that taps over the end.